Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Gaurav and I'll be your host for this session today. I'll give a brief introduction about myself and talk about our session today. But uske pehle, like I'll wait for a couple of minutes. Let's let other students also join in. We'll wait for around 2-3 minutes, right? I hope you all are familiar with Zoom as a software and the workings of it. Right, you can have an option to chat as well as mute, unmute, and I'll be talking about the brief of how this session is going to proceed. But let's wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, let's wait for others to join in as well. Yeah, I think good morning, everyone. I think most of the students who were supposed to join have joined in now. All right. So I'll just start with a quick introduction about myself. Right, my name is Gaurav Jasoria, and I have been teaching with PACE for the past 5 years now. I primarily teach students at Andheri and Dadar Center, and particularly taking care of physical chemistry as a subject. Now, in terms of my educational background, I have done my BTech in chemical engineering from IIT Bombay, and I passed out way back in 2011. So, in terms of going through this journey, I have this first-hand experience, which is certainly going to help you, understand the know-how of this entire process. And with this, I would also want to now understand more about you guys. So as I can see, there are around 35 participants in today's session, and just as a quick understanding about you guys, as a quick breakup, how many of you are students from CBSE board? You can answer me in the chat box. Right now I have kept everyone on mute in terms of the participation. If you would want to, speak up or have any concerns, you can actually raise your hand in the Zoom session, in the Zoom feature, and I'll unmute you. Then you can, also speak up. Otherwise, we'll primarily use the chat option to interact, especially from you to me. All right, all right. So I can see there are around 10 plus students who are from CBSE. How many students are there from ICSC? All right, good, great. ठीक है, the majority strength is actually ICSC. That's great, that's great. ठीक है, are there any students from SSC? Generally कम रहते हैं. Okay, great. There are. That's really good. We have 4 5 students. And from IB? Anyone from IB? The International Board? Okay, उनका अभी नहीं है इतना participation. ठीक है, that's good. So I just wanted to know, what's the background, and also, how many of you have a prior experience with the competitive examinations like Olympiads, NTSC, and STSC, and similar to those lines? Okay, great. So there are a good set of students. I think 10 to 12 students do have a prior experience. That's good. And on the other side, on the flip side, how many of you do not have much, or I should say, significant experience with competitive examinations? आप लोगों ने primarily board की तैयारी की है. Like there are students who have been primarily focused on boards, or I should say school examinations. All right. Great. That's couple of students are there. ठीक है. Right. So as a quick background, I just wanted to, highlight a couple of important points. As most of you, have made up your mind or are in the process of making up your mind towards, starting with the JEE preparation. Right. And I just wanted to highlight couple of, important aspects, couple of important differences which are there between the JEE examinations and the board examinations, and how your preparation style has to be a little different, right? So I'm sure that most of you have spoken to your seniors, who might be your relatives, who might be your friends, who might be your friends of your friends, trying to understand what this journey is about, and you might have a fair bit of an idea. However, just for the completeness sake, like if there are students who do not have this idea, like I'll just try to give you a brief into this. See, when you talk about the board examination preparation, right, I'm going to just quickly put that point up here also, so that you guys are clear, right? So when we talk about the board exam ka preparation, right, uh, the primary skill set that you guys are working towards is remembering a lot of information, okay, and then articulating it very well in your examinations, okay. Especially when we talk about the theoretical exams. There are practical exams also, but when it talks about the theoretical exam, it is more about remembering the information and articulating it well, and that too in a very good handwriting also. That is also very important. Now, when it comes to JEE preparation, okay, the methodology in which the papers are set, the questions are asked, it's a little different, right? JEE may, you have objective type questions, okay, and that too with a variety. Okay, if I try to just give you a quick glimpse, okay, of the paper pattern which is there, okay, as a don't get scared of the information which is there in front of you. Just trying to give you a brief idea. JEE advanced का, ठीक है, दो पेपर होते हैं. There is paper 1 and paper 2, right? And what I have copied here in front of me are the instructions. ठीक है, so इसमें आप variety notice करना. Don't get into the details of it. There are single option correct objective questions. There are one or more than one choice based objective questions. There are numerical answers which you have to feed in. ठीक है, paper is going to be online only, so you'll have to feed in the answer in the box that is given in the front of your screen below the question itself, right? There are single digit answers, right? And this pattern, it actually kind of changes over here. So that is one very big difference in terms of how the examination is happening, how the paper is being asked. Okay. Second major difference between your JEE preparation and the board preparation is that JEE ki preparation mein, right, you will have 2 year ka syllabus being asked together. Okay. Boards mein, like for example, when you are in 10th class, you will have 10th class as your focus. Okay. Isme, when it talks about the JEE preparation, 11th and 12th, both are being asked from you. The syllabus that is there in 11th and 12th class. So JEE preparation, it becomes more of a marathon. It becomes more of a lengthy task, and that is true for even medical side also. Okay, that students who are interested in medical also, to unko bhi 11th and 12th, both the years ka syllabus is asked in the examination, right? So what happens is that there is a big change that happens in terms of the kind of workload that students have to manage. And in order to manage this workload, students need to be quite organized and be prepared upfront, okay, so that when it comes to the final examination, they have a good couple of months with them for revisions. And that is where this planned preparation helps them a lot, right? So this was something to help you understand the key differences between JEE preparation and board preparation. I hope most of you are aware about this. Okay, if someone was not aware about it, then you have a fair bit of idea. Okay, most of the idea is going to be something which you will get with time only, but yeah, a fair bit of an idea in terms of how these two preparations are a little different from each other. Now, in terms of another important point to highlight, the learning methodology, ठीक है, in JEE preparation is heavily focused on problem solving. ठीक है, that is a very big portion, or you can say a very important feature of JEE preparation. Rather than focusing on theory, rather than focusing on definitions and trying to write them as they were presented in the books, the focus will be application of those concepts in terms of the problems that are going to come in the paper. And this problem solving skill set is something which is one of the biggest assets that you will acquire during these 2 years of preparation. Okay? To give you a context, I'm sure you would have heard about life at IITs, right? You might have come across different you know you can say videos or different social media interactions, or maybe in-person interaction with your seniors. Okay? And in that you would have learned about that when students, or when students go into IITs, they get placed, they get their jobs, campus jobs, in variety of industries. For example, if you would have understood or spoken about what are the future prospects that comes after students get into all the premier colleges of India, IITs, NITs, BITS, like, so you will understand that not everyone goes into the engineering domain. Okay? For example, I myself did my chemical engineering in IIT Bombay, right? I went into Reliance, I did my internship there. However, then I switched over, I went into Ernst and Young, I did consulting over there, business consulting over there. Okay? Then I went into startups, then some things changed and happened, and I went into this profession of teaching, and I really liked it. So these different options, they come open in front of students who are preparing for or who have come out of from all these premier institutes of India, right? उन सब में एक चीज बहुत कॉमन होती है, this particular skill set, their problem solving ability is quite strong. ठीक है? इनफैक्ट आप रिक्रूटर्स से भी जब बात करोगे, लाइक you have multinational companies, you have companies who are from different backgrounds in consulting and finance, they do hire students from IITs and NITs and triple ITs and BITS. Like, what do they look for? They primarily look for students with problem solving ability. They don't look for students who have good rectification skills. They look for students who have good problem solving ability, and that is a skill set which you will be working towards while your preparation of this examination. Okay? Now, what this problem solving skill set is, this is actually, you can think of it as an analytical skill set. Okay? In very simple words, it is your ability to connect dots and knit that story into a solution. So for example, आपको एक particular concept सिखा देंगे, like Newton's laws of motion, right? And then you will have to theory uska, it will be a very small introductory theory only, but that is something which you will now apply in different situations. You will apply it in a situation in which there is motion happening in one dimension, there is motion happening in two dimensions, right? And based on it, you will develop that problem solving approach, that if newer kind of questions come to you, okay, something which are not regular questions that you have practiced before, how you are able to solve them. ठीक है? बोर्ड की प्रेपरेशन में कैसा होता है, you would have understood that boards preparation में more or less, if you take past 15-20 years के questions, and kind of understand the pattern in which the questions are asked, more or less that pattern gets repeated, and you practice that thoroughly, you are able to do well. But when it comes to JEE preparation, you pick out last 20 years, 30 years ke questions, you will not find repetitions. Every time, every year, they are asking questions which are slightly different from what were asked in the previous year. And that is what we are also going to focus upon. That is the problem solving methodology that you are going to develop. Right? For example, and this problem solving methodology is something which really, helps you in, articulating your thoughts really well. right? For example, I'll give you a personal life example also. When I was sitting for campus interviews in one of these companies like Ernst and Young, it's a multinational company which does consulting. I was asked a question that, can you guesstimate how many taxis would be running in Mumbai on a particular day, right? And that was something which was a guesstimate kind of a question, in which they were not really looking at the final answer, because they themselves didn't know the answer. Okay, it's a very difficult question to find an accurate answer to. But what they were looking for is the kind of approach which I would have suggested, to help estimate this. Okay, and that is what I'm talking about as a problem solving skill set. Okay, so this is a very important perspective for you to understand that this preparation is going to groom you, especially in your problem solving skills. Okay, and if there are any parents who are currently sitting in this session, I have a quick image for you to keep in mind. Like, this is something to highlight that if your son or daughter is studying for JEE examination preparation, like, she should have 20% of studying in this manner where she or he is reading, and 80% preparation has to be writing. Okay, they have to solve problems. The more they write, okay, I have this very simple mantra for all the students who are preparing for these competitive examination: pen chalao. ठीक है, जितना पेन चलाओगे, जितना you will practice writing questions, solving questions, the more you will become better at it. ठीक है, this is something which is very very important. This is something which is a drastic change again from your boards का style versus your JEE preparation का style. ठीक है, I'm not saying you will not have to remember information. You will definitely have to remember a bit of information as well, but major focus has to be on the problem solving aspect. Okay, it has to be more like, your parents should start getting notebooks for you in terms of kgs. Like, I remember during my preparation days, like, I used to ask my father to get those rough registers, rough pages ka registers, in bulk, because generally class notes ke liye to you have a fair notebook, but when you have to do problem solving at home, it requires a lot of extra paperwork. So this is something which will be a key difference for you. Okay, and I hope you are able to understand this and not get scared by it, because it might look a little overwhelming. Okay, however, this is something which is a very process driven thing. The more you become disciplined and process driven, the better you will get at it. And again, I'll cite my personal example. My 10th board CBSE, I'm from CBSE myself, my 10th board results were 84%. ठीक है, that was my CBSE 10th board result, and उसमें primary contribution was from Hindi, in which I got 67 marks out of 100. So maths and science I was pretty good at since the beginning only, but that was something which was not a stellar result. ठीक है, आपके 10th board में 84% आएंगे, तो nobody has that kind of expectation from you that, okay, this person is a IIT material or NIT material, or he or she is going to crack the exam with an ease. However, during those 2 years of my preparation in 11th and 12th, okay, I realized that JEE preparation is a process-driven approach, okay, in which you become disciplined and you involve, tune out those distractions, and you focus on your priorities, and you definitely will get really good results. So this is something which is an important lesson which I always share with my students, that don't keep your past results in your minds as your benchmark for your future performance. You have to ensure that you customize your approach, customize your methodology as per the upcoming target that you have. All right, so this was a brief set of points that I wanted to talk with all of you. Okay, now as part of methodology for this particular batch, okay, this is something which I also would want as an important learning for most of you, because last year also I taught the same batch in Andheri, okay, the 3-year batch or the flagship batch. And one of the most important things which I would want to highlight for the students who are going to be part of this batch is, ठीक है, यहाँ पर इनफैक्ट आई शुड नॉट से टीचिंग मेथोडोलॉजी, आई शुड से लर्निंग मेथोडोलॉजी. ठीक है, आप लोगों का प्राइमरी फोकस लाइक वुड बी योर बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशंस. ठीक है, मंडे टू फ्राइडे you will have your schools, and primarily on Sundays you will have classes with pace, right? I'm sure this is the same that has been communicated to you. Am I correct on this? Can you guys give me a feedback that आप लोगों को Sunday classes के लिए बोला होगा ना? हाँ, right. नहीं बोला है तो यही बोलेंगे, like once you will get that idea. So primarily, yeah, this is primarily for the flagship and the students who start early in their 10th standard. आप लोगों का primary focus boards पे रहेगा. ठीक है, and in parallel you will get a head start. ठीक है, you will get a head start primarily with classes on your Sundays. Okay, sometimes there might be classes on Saturday or Sunday, both the days, depending upon how your availability is. So that flexibility is kept there. It's not that rigid. Now, ab isme there is this very important point that I would want to highlight from day one. Okay, and this is very very important. Please ध्यान से सुनना. आपका Sunday को class जब हो रहा है, ठीक है, please ensure that whatever homework is given to you, ठीक है, as part of that class, ठीक है, because you will be asked to solve questions. Then what you need to do is on the same day, on the Sunday or the next day itself, you attempt that homework. Okay, you practice that homework and don't wait for the next class. Okay, generally what happens is, for example, 7th को Sunday था, ठीक है, and next Sunday 14th को है. Okay, so what happens is that for most of the students, what I saw, what happens is that 7th की class करने के बाद में, then 12th को या फिर 13th को they kind of wake up and on the WhatsApp group they start asking कि अरे सर ने क्या homework दिया था, अच्छा अच्छा क्या करना था, and then on the last day they try to complete that homework. ठीक है, this is not the correct approach. What I would advise you is, अगर आपको 7th को class हुआ है, 7th को I have given you certain task, then 8th or max to max, in fact 7th and max to max 8th को, ठीक है, you should be able to attempt that homework of yours, ठीक है, on the Sunday or Monday. And when let's say next 14th को आपका class होने वाला है, so a day before that, Saturday को you should be ready with your revisions. ठीक है, you should just have a quick रन थ्रू ऑफ द नोट्स कि सर ने अच्छा क्या पढ़ाया था लास्ट क्लास में, ठीक है, क्या होमवर्क हम लोगों ने किया था, हमारे डाउट्स क्या थे, ये सब आप सैटरडे को कोलेट करो, राइट, एंड देन योर संडे क्लास, द नेक्स्ट क्लास व्हिच इज देयर इज गोइंग टू बी मच मच मोर प्रोडक्टिव. ठीक है, सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लर्निंग मेथोडोलॉजी दैट यू शुड कीप इन माइंड. ठीक है, ऑल राइट. नाउ अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, the subject perspective. Okay, this was something which was a general perspective that I have given you. From a subject perspective of chemistry, right, we will have 3 tracks of chemistry: physical, inorganic and organic. However, right now in your 10th standard, we are going to restrict your understanding to physical and a bit of inorganic chemistry as well. Okay, so there will be starting chapters will be from the physical chemistry part. Okay, and the upcoming chapters will also have one of the chapters from inorganic section. Okay, so that will be the primarily the focus right now in your 10th class. In 11th class, of course, you will have a head start, so you will be going with the subsequent chapters in other topics as well, in other branches of chemistry as well, in inorganic, organic, as well as physical. All right, so this was a brief introduction that I wanted to keep in the beginning. Okay, now I'm going to start our discussion with the chapter of atomic structure. Okay, I'm sure you have some background behind this as well, but I'll keep a basic idea of how we are going to begin that new chapter with you. All right, now before I start, I would also want to understand, any doubts and questions from your side, something you would want to talk about. You can, raise your hand and I'll unmute you. And based on that, you can ask questions. Okay. All right. So there is a question coming from Ayush. Are you not teaching Borivali branch? Well, Ayush, right now, I was talking about, pre-COVID scenario. When I was teaching offline batches, in that primarily I was teaching at Andheri and Dadar, right? Now, up because everything is online, it really doesn't matter. If you are at Andheri, if you are at Dadar, you are all attending the classes together only in a given batch. I think that is going to be something which is going to stay for a long time. Okay. Then there is another doubt from Krish, which is regarding that do we have to buy any textbooks, or writing in the notebook is required? Right. Oh, that's an important question, Krish. I'll just give a quick brief on that. Right now, okay, I am not going to ask you to buy any particular notebook right away. Okay, because we have just started with our discussions. We have started with the chapters. So now will not be a very, crucial time to buy a textbook. Right now, what I'm going to ask you is to focus on two things primarily. Okay, one would be the PACE booklet. Okay, and the other will be the NCRT. Okay, दोनों का soft copies are something which you will get right away. Okay, I'm sure hard copy will also be shared with you in some time. However, soft copy is something which will be readily available. Okay, NCRT ka soft copy, okay, of the particular chapter which I'm going to talk about is something which I'll share with you on the WhatsApp group itself. Okay. PACE ka booklet, just to get a quick sense, have you guys received PACE booklet? Not yet. Okay, that's all right, because abhi starting mein it's a first session only, and in that meantime jab aap logon ka group ban jayega, theek hai, I'll also get added to that group on WhatsApp. You will be able to get access to the PACE booklet as also. ठीक है, in fact, हाँ, rightly pointed out by Vedant. ठीक है, आप लोगों को एक PACE का एक पोर्टल है, Panesia करके, there is this online portal in which there is a repository of PACE booklets and test papers, and all of online tests also happen over that portal only. So you will get access to that also. So उसमें you will get the resources. रहा सवाल reference books का, ठीक है, as I said, we are going to refer to certain books, ठीक है, but this is something which will come later. ठीक है, I will not want to right now ask you to start away accumulating all these books. All right, then next doubt hai I have from Rana, who is saying that these are clashing with FB lectures. So can anyone of them will be so Rana, don't worry about that clash of the timetable. Starting mein there might be a clash here or there, but it definitely gets rectified. Matlab, you don't have to worry about the managing of timings of the classes. That is something which will be taken care of. Okay, definitely if you have some concern, so you appraise them to the center heads. Okay, for example, I can see you have written Khargar in front of your name, so I'm assuming that you are currently based out of Khargar only. तो आप आपके जो center head है उनके साथ ये concern communicate करोगे तो it will be taken care of. Not to worry about it. ठीक है. All right. Then there is this another doubt from Shashank asking whether this is a batch of Nerul or mix. As I said, Shashank, abhi because COVID scene mein doesn't matter. We are having online classes only, so it really doesn't matter which place you are in. You can be somewhere outside India also. It really doesn't matter. All right. Great. So, any other questions? Any other concerns that you might have? Okay. I'm sure if there are any parents who are attending this session, if they have any questions or concerns, they can also, kind of go on unmute, like they can raise their hand on this Zoom option and they can ask a question if they have. Otherwise, I'll begin with the particular chapter that I have in mind. All right. So yeah, I think more or less students are sorted. Acha, how many of you are already, have been part of the foundation program at PACE? Just to get a quick idea. Okay, there are some students. ठीक है, that's great, that's great. All right, Rana, so you have been great, you have been since 6th class. My God, बहुत सही motivation है आपका. 7th class, all right. All right, so there is another question which is coming from Akash. What pattern is followed for tests? Okay, that's a good question again, Akash. So, when you are going to have your tests right now, primarily online रहेंगे on the Panacea portal. And इसमें you will have to be at your home with a good internet connection. And for a given time period, that test will be opened in which you'll have to attempt that test. And then after a day or two, your results will come. Okay. And in terms of the frequency of the tests that are going to be there, right now the frequency is going to be quite relaxed. You will not have to focus a lot on the tests right now. ठीक है, धीरे धीरे जब आपका सिलेबस बढ़ेगा तब आपका टेस्ट का फ्रीक्वेंसी भी बढ़ता जाएगा. ठीक है, अभी जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल स्टूडेंट्स हु आर इन 11th क्लास और 12th क्लास, दे आर गिविंग टेस्ट ऑलमोस्ट इन एवरी 2 वीक्स. ठीक है, बट दैट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी द केस विद यू गाइज राइट नाउ, बिकॉज आपका प्राइमरी फोकस बोर्ड्स पे रहेगा. ठीक है, दैट इज योर फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी. ठीक है, तो आउट ऑफ द 7 days in a week, आई एम ओनली आस्किंग यू टू डेडिकेट 2 to 3 days, and not even 2 to 3 days completely, part of 2 to 3 days for this particular task that you have in mind for this flagship program. Otherwise major focus तो definitely I also completely understand आपका boards का रहेगा. ठीक है, however this will help you with a head start. ठीक है, because as I said in 11th and 12th 2 साल का syllabus एक साथ cover करना होता है, तो this head start that you are going to get in subsequent months is going to be really helpful. Right now also in 11th standard, the students who are in the 3-year batch or the flagship batch are a couple of chapters ahead, and in terms of syllabus, and definitely are going to get more time for the revisions because of this pre-prep that they have. Okay. All right, now let's begin our today's discussion. ओके, मोहक का डाउट था सैटरडे को क्या है. सैटरडे को इज रिवीजन इज व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. जैसे आपका एज आई टॉकिंग अबाउट मोहक कि 7th को आपका एक क्लास हो गया संडे को, और नेक्स्ट क्लास 14th को होने वाला है. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट संडे को होने वाला है. तो ऑन 13th, दैट इज ऑन सैटरडे, व्हाट यू शुड डू इज यू शुड क्विकली रिवाइज व्हाट वाज डन इन द प्रीवियस क्लास, एंड यू शुड कोलेट योर डाउट्स कि what all did we practice in the homework और क्या क्या मेरे doubts हैं, so that next class जब 14th को होगा you are much well prepared, you are much well I should say prepared only for the class on that next Sunday. ठीक है. हाँ, then आदित्य का डाउट है, सर will we be prepared for competitive exams like KVPY and PRMO? So that's right, Aditya. There are dedicated sessions. ठीक है, there are these dedicated sessions which are conducted for KVPY in your 11th standard. PRMO के लिए भी अलग से classes लगती हैं, in which what happens is that before the formation of a KVPY batch or a PRMO batch, there are these tests that are conducted. ठीक है, and based on those tests, based on the performance of the students, the batches are formed, and उनके लिए dedicated अलग से lectures and अलग से practice sessions रखे जाते हैं. ठीक है, and to get more information on this, I would request Aditya to be proactive. ठीक है, जैसे अभी proactively आपने मुझसे पूछा ना कि कैसा ये preparation होगा. So I would request you to be proactive with your respective center heads also, because they are more aware in terms of when these tests happen and when the batches are going to start. Okay. So this is something I will not be able to personally give you the finer details. Okay. You should be a little more proactive in this in terms of asking about the timelines and all. Okay. All right. Then शशांक का भी डाउट है that homework भी submit करना है. Well, depending upon how the homework will be, I will ask you to kind of present to me your workings, your solutions. ठीक है. Generally what happens is classroom mode में तो it used to be the case that I used to ask you to bring your homework book, and I used to do surprise checks in terms of how you have done, are you preparing, are you doing your homework in a timely manner. In terms of abhi right now in the COVID times, it becomes a little bit challenging. However, we are going to devise ways in which I am going to ask you to upload scans of your workings. Okay. So but at the same time, I do not want you to kind of spend a lot of time in terms of neatly writing and ऐसे given and hence proved वो सब मत करना. ठीक है. We are going to keep a simple working of your homework practice. ठीक है. All right. ठीक है. Let's okay. Akash का भी एक quick doubt आ रहा है. Will the class meetings be logged? Well, depending upon how the batches are going to be structured, we might take measures to ensure that the online class is not disturbed. Okay. So we will take care of those measures, Akash. All right. Now let me start with the chapter at hand. Okay. So as I said, we are going to start with atomic structure as a chapter. Okay. This is going to be a first lecture in that series. Now, as you all would have studied in your previous classes as well, in your junior classes, I should say, you would have gotten a brief idea about the atomic structure chapter. Okay, let me bring in a more perspective, from a JEE exam perspective. ठीक है, तो ध्यान से ऑब्जर्व करना as a quick context. ठीक है, this is a high weightage chapter. ठीक है, although ये 11th class में होगा, but the chapter has got a high weightage in the JEE examination. Now, reason why it has got a high weightage is twofolds. ठीक है, one, it becomes a basis for many subsequent chapters, because it's the first chapter, इसकी knowledge आगे कई chapters में काम आती है. ठीक है, and secondly, this chapter is part of both chemistry as well as physics. ठीक है, दोनों में ये chapter include होता है. ठीक है, केमिस्ट्री में एज अ फर्स्ट चैप्टर रहेगा, एंड फिजिक्स में दिस विल बी समथिंग ऑफ अ लास्ट चैप्टर. ठीक है, यू विल स्टडी इन द एंड ऑफ 12th क्लास. ठीक है, मॉडर्न फिजिक्स का एक चैप्टर आएगा जहां पर आपको इसी के कॉन्सेप्ट्स को थोड़ा सा एक डिफरेंट एंगल से ऑब्जर्व करने के लिए बोला जाएगा. ठीक है, सो इट हैज गॉट अ हाई वेटेज. दैट इज वन थिंग that you should keep in mind. Second thing which I would want to highlight over here is the outline of the chapter. ठीक है, यहाँ पर इस आउटलाइन का पर्सपेक्टिव समझना. व्हेन वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी दिस चैप्टर, वी आर गोइंग टू गो इन अ क्रोनोलॉजिकल मैनर. ठीक है, वी आर गोइंग टू गो इन अ पैटर्न इन व्हिच हिस्टोरिकली discoveries happened and concepts were developed. ठीक है, so we are going to follow a historical timeline in which we are going to talk about the discoveries which first happened about the subatomic particles, then structure of atom, then various models that were proposed for atoms. Okay, and then we'll in the end talk about the latest model that we have, which is the quantum mechanical model of atom. Okay, as a quick overview. Okay, we'll first, as I said, discovery of subatomic particles. ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन, इनके ऊपर हम लोग डिस्कशन करते हैं. ठीक है, देन वी टॉक अबाउट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एटम. ठीक है, in this structure of atom, or you can say different models of atom that were proposed. ठीक है, some of them you already are familiar with, right? There was J.J. Thomson, who proposed a plum pudding model. Then there was Rutherford, who proposed a planetary model. Then there was Niels Bohr's model, right? So I'm sure that you have studied some of these in your junior classes. Okay, we are going to go through these, in a quick manner. Okay, however, there is something which is going to be a more important learning, which you might not have studied in your junior classes, which is going to be the latest or a more robust model of atom, which is called as quantum mechanical model of atom. Okay, so that will be the key, or you can say the new learning that you will have in this chapter as part of 11th class का syllabus. ठीक है, बीच बीच में of course, like for example between Rutherford's model and Bohr's model, ठीक है, you are going to talk about some new concepts also. You are going to talk about the quantum theory of light, ठीक है, which you might have not studied in your junior classes yet. ठीक है, this is also something which is exclusively taught to students when they come in the 11th standard. ठीक है, तो ये क्या रहेगा, कैसे रहेगा? We are going to talk about them. There are going to be topics in between which are going to be quite new and interesting. ठीक है, this historical timeline perspective, ठीक है, this is going to be something which will actually make things quite interesting for us. ठीक है, I'm going to take a very experimental perspective towards helping you understand this chapter. Okay, I'm actually going to take you through the journey in which various discoveries happened, and what were their nitty-gritties, what were the challenges which the scientists faced at that point in time, how they were discarded by the scientific community. Then later on, how other scientists proved experimentally that the theory given by earlier scientists were correct, and how it changed the way in which we looked at science. Okay, because this journey is a very interesting journey in terms of how classical physics say we moved on to quantum physics. Okay, or I should say classical science say quantum science. Okay, all right, now the starting bit, the starting part of the chapter is something that starts with the Dalton's postulates. Okay, or I should say Dalton's postulates ही बोलते हैं, Dalton's postulates of atom. Okay, now you don't need to kind of copy these right away, because I myself am going to do a quick copy paste. ठीक है, ऑनलाइन पढ़ाने का ये थोड़ा सा एक definite ease है, जहाँ पर I am able to quickly copy paste information in front of you, and you don't need to copy this particular set of points, but आप लोगों ने क्योंकि junior classes में already ये पढ़े हुए हैं, ठीक है, तो I'll just quickly spend couple of minutes on these and disprove with you all of these one by one. ठीक है, this was something which was long back, ठीक है, in the early 1800s. Okay, when John Dalton proposed that matter is made up of small indivisible particle called atoms. Okay, and then he presented certain postulates about that atom. Okay, this was not something which was experimentally validated at that point in time. This was something which he had postulated based on his knowledge of science. Right now, as you know that none of these postulates stand corrected today. Okay? There are new discoveries that have happened which have discarded all these postulates, and it will be a good exercise to kind of go through these one by one and know how much aware you are about the current or the modern understanding of atom, right? So the first point, right? Can anyone give me an argument which discards this first point? All right, so we have Agam. Great, Agam. I'll unmute you.
Yeah. So matter is made, according to Dalton's postulates, he said that matter is made up of small indivisible particles called atoms, but atoms can be further divided into proton, neutron, electron, and those can also be further divided.
Perfect. Not electron, but yeah, protons and neutrons. Okay. Electron is still considered as an elementary particle, which has not been found to be made up of anything smaller. But yeah, you are right about protons and neutrons also being made up of even more smaller or fundamental particles. We call them as elementary particles. Okay. Right. So this got discarded. Okay. Absolutely right. Now, अच्छा इसके साथ में हाँ मतलब I have a bunch of students who are very much interested into knowing, ठीक है, that ये protons and neutrons are made up of what, ठीक है, because अभी तक 10th class के understanding में like you were not made aware as part of your syllabus, ठीक है, about what protons and neutrons are made up of, but I'm sure that many of you who are very proactive in terms of knowing more about stuff, knowing more about science, would have deep dived into understanding of quarks and leptons and so on and so forth. Okay. However, as part of our syllabus in 11th class also, we don't get into the details of those elementary particles. Okay. There are only two elementary particles जिनकी डिटेल में हम जाएंगे as part of our syllabus. ठीक है, one will be electron and the other will be photon. क्या होता है ये मैं आपको बाद में बताऊंगा. इलेक्ट्रॉन तो खैर आपको पता ही है, फोटोन क्या होता है ये भी मैं आपको बाद में बताऊंगा. This is also something which I'm going to go into deep dive of what it is. However, these other elementary particles, ठीक है, like quarks and leptons, that is not something which you are going to go into deep. ठीक है, all right, thanks Agam. Now next, ठीक है, all right, so I have Rana who had raised his hand. Next वाले का हाँ बताओ राना.
Sir, atom can be created or destroyed in radioactive reactions. Many of the atoms are changed to another atoms also.
Perfect,
Suppose.
perfect example, right? So इसमें ऐसा बोला जा रहा है that atoms can neither be created nor destroyed, right? And this is something which comes from a perspective of chemical reaction, right? For example, अगर आप chemical reactions का study करते हो, for example, a reaction like methane का combustion, CH4 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2O, right? This is a very common combustion reaction which you would have studied in your junior classes, that a combustion of hydrocarbon gives CO2 and H2O, right? In this, you will see that carbon atom before reaction भी present है, after reaction भी present है, ठीक है. हाइड्रोजन एटम, ठीक है, बिफोर रिएक्शन भी प्रेजेंट है, आफ्टर रिएक्शन भी प्रेजेंट है, ठीक है. ऑक्सीजन एटम बिफोर रिएक्शन एज वेल एज आफ्टर रिएक्शन भी प्रेजेंट है. दे हैव formed different molecules, but the atoms are neither getting created nor getting destroyed. So that is something which is true, okay, when you talk about chemical reactions. Okay. However, with nuclear reactions, okay, radioactive reactions like fission, or you can say nuclear reactions like fusion, we have understood that atoms can be created or destroyed. Okay. All right. So good. Next के ऊपर. All right, so I have now Shashank who would want to answer. हाँ, बोलो Shashank.
So the given statement is atom is the smallest particle of an element which takes part in a chemical reaction. But so in oxidation reactions, atoms can lose electrons also.
Right. So the smallest participant of reactions is actually electrons. Okay, when chemical reactions happen between atoms of different elements or different compounds, it is actually the electrons which are either exchanged or shared that actually lead to this participation. ठीक है, all right. हाँ, कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हैं मोहक, you want to say something? अच्छा, गलती से हैंड रेज हो गया होगा. हाँ, बोलो विवान, you want to say something?
I wanted to stay for the next one. That's why I raised my hand.
Great. बोलो.
So in the next one, atoms of the same element are identical. That's not true because isotopes have the same atomic number but differing atomic mass numbers due to different numbers of neutrons.
Right. Absolutely right, Vivan. So this is something of a point which is also discarded now based on our knowledge of isotopes. Okay, this was not something which was discovered back when Dalton presented these postulates, but later on, yeah, we understood that there are these isotopes which can have a different mass. They are of the same element, but they can have different mass. All right, great. Okay, then next के लिए, okay, I have Arish. Bolo Arish.
Yes, so for atoms of different elements have different mass, shape, and size, we have isobars which have the same mass.
Right. That is also an example which you can highlight. Correct. ठीक है. And then the last one. हाँ, बोलो राना again.
सर फिक्स्ड रेशियो यानी स्मॉल होल नंबर्स होना जरूरी नहीं है इंटरस्टिशियल कंपाउंड्स में, जैसे कि Fe0.75O है, Fe3/4O में जो आयन का मॉलिक्यूल है वो एक ब्रेक होके उतना पार्ट उस स्ट्रक्चर को फिट करने के लिए उसमें रिएक्ट होता है. या फिर हम लोग प्लास्टर ऑफ पेरिस भी ले लेंगे तो उसमें हाफ H2O रिएक्ट होता है. तो स्मॉल रेशियो में होल नंबर्स होना जरूरी नहीं.
हाँ, मतलब ठीक है, दिस इज वन वे ऑफ पुटिंग इट. ठीक है, आई एम श्योर कि काफी सारे स्टूडेंट्स को ये समझ में नहीं आया होगा. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव हर्ड अबाउट इंटरस्टिशियल डिफेक्ट वाले कंपाउंड्स? Some of you have heard. Most of you would have not heard. हाँ, नहीं, it's not that common. ये इनफैक्ट थोड़ा 12th क्लास में जब आप लोग सॉलिड स्टेट चैप्टर करते हो तो उसमें बात करते हैं हम लोग ऐसे इंटरस्टिशियल डिफेक्ट्स वाले कंपाउंड्स के बारे में. ठीक है. नाउ यहाँ पर ठीक है, व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन आल्सो टॉक अबाउट आइसोटोप्स अगेन. ठीक है, ये जो फिक्स्ड रेशियो है, ठीक है, दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच इज बाय मास. ठीक है, जब ये डाल्टन ने प्रपोज किया था तो what he had spoken about was that different elements combined in a fixed ratio by mass, ठीक है, of small whole numbers to form a compound. ठीक है, however, ठीक है, this is something which can again be a concept that can be discarded with the help of isotopes. ठीक है, that is a more simpler explanation. जैसे यहाँ पर CO2 गैस है आपके पास में. ठीक है, अब यहाँ पर आप नोटिस करना कार्बन और ऑक्सीजन का, ठीक है, बाय मास, ठीक है, क्या रेशियो रहता है? 12:32, बिकॉज दो एटम्स हैं ऑक्सीजन के. ठीक है, कार्बन का एटॉमिक मास 12 रहेगा, ठीक है, एंड ऑक्सीजन का एटॉमिक मास 16 रहता है. आई एम श्योर ये इतना बेसिक आप लोगों ने अपने जूनियर क्लासेस में पढ़ा है, राइट? अच्छा, अब यहाँ पर नोटिस करना, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट रेडियो एक्टिव CO2, ठीक है, इसमें what I have is not carbon 14, this was here carbon 12. ठीक है, यहाँ पर the carbon which I have is carbon 14. ठीक है, because isotopes की same chemical properties होती हैं. ठीक है, so they can form CO2 as well. ठीक है, यहाँ पर कार्बन इस टू ऑक्सीजन का रेशियो नोटिस करना will come out to be 14:32. ठीक है, तो ये फिक्स्ड नहीं रहा. ठीक है, it can vary and that is what makes this option or that is what can discard this particular postulate. ठीक है. So it was really good to know that हाँ बिल्कुल अंजलि, you can also talk about water. जिसमें water being made with the H2O, the protonium isotope of hydrogen, or you can talk about D2O, deuterium also being used. Right, correct. So good to know that many of you were aware about how these postulates are not currently. नहीं ललित, उसको हार्ड वाटर नहीं बोलते हैं, उसको हैवी वाटर बोलते हैं. हार्ड वाटर तो वो होता है जिसके अंदर कैल्शियम, मैग्नीशियम, ये सब आयंस प्रेजेंट होते हैं. दैट इज व्हाट हार्ड वाटर वर्सेस सॉफ्ट वाटर इज. ठीक है, ऑल राइट. देन ओके, यहाँ पर आदित्य, यू आर नॉट एबल टू रेज योर हैंड. अच्छा, ऐसा कुछ टेक्निकल इशू हो रहा है तुम्हारे साथ में. अब कई बार होता है, मतलब मे बी नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेन यू विल लॉग इन लॉग आउट अगेन, मे बी दिस इशू विल गेट रेक्टिफाइड. Otherwise, generally, तो this should work only. Okay. Okay, then आदित्य का डाउट है. ठीक है, आदित्य का एक और डाउट है. ठीक है, and this is one of the very interesting doubt which comes from a lot of students. ठीक है, आदित्य का डाउट कुछ इस तरीके से है. It kind of relates with what I have spoken about as the historical timeline. So Aditya is trying to say that, sir, why are we studying these older, error wale models or error wale, points, concepts, when we should only focus on the new ones, which are the most correct, which are the, most accepted right now. Okay, right? So anyone would want to give an answer to it? I have Rana who has raised his hand. Bolo Rana.
ताकि हम लोग ये गलतियां फिर से ना कर दे. We don't repeat these mistakes again.
Right, absolutely right. So इसमें what happens is that you are able to appreciate the learning curve. Okay, you are able to appreciate that how we have developed our perspective of understanding the structure of atom. Okay, given time frame में, given period में, जब एक olden time था, उस time पे जो भी resources scientists के साथ में available थे, उनके basis पर, ठीक है, they were able to present some arguments, they were able to present some theories, and with newer technologies, with newer understanding, ठीक है, we understood things better. ठीक है, तो वो evolution समझना जरूरी रहता है. ठीक है, that is something which is really important for you to get a good grip on. ठीक है, that helps you understand how the evolution happens. So कल को, let's say if you are also getting into the domain of science and research, ठीक है, the fundamentals are going to remain the same. ठीक है, you are going to work on a existing theory. ठीक है, and then you are going to question that existing theory, that can this existing theory do this, do that, can it prove this, can it prove that, and with all those questions that you try to answer, you are able to actually develop new theories. ठीक है, all right. Now शशांक, आपको भी कुछ कहना है? You want to say something?
No, sir, I was just gonna say for the previous question you asked.
Okay.
So it was important to learn the basis of today's theory.
Right, absolutely right. Correct. Okay. So this was a kind of, you should say, a basic perspective of what older understanding of atom was, and good to know that many of you are aware about what new discoveries have happened to discard these older postulates. Okay, that's really good. All right, now अब timeline notice करना. This was early 1800s. ठीक है, now इस time पर, ठीक है, early 1800s में डाल्टन ने जब ये एटम के बारे में postulates दिए थे, like the rest of the scientific community wasn't much bothered to study more details about what atom is. ठीक है, तो उस time पर there was not much thought that got into to understand कि भाई what is this atom. ठीक है, डाल्टन ने postulates दे दिए and people were like ठीक है, it's okay. what scientists at that point in time, ठीक है, during this 1800s का era, were more interested in the most hot topic of research at that point in time was electricity and magnetism. ठीक है, जैसे for example आज की तारीख में, ठीक है, if I talk about the hottest topic of research in which scientists are probing new frontiers, तो वो कैसा हो जाएगा? They will be something like space research, they will be something like in terms of artificial intelligence, machine learning, in terms of genetic analysis, genome study, right? Cold fusion can also be a and of course coronavirus, corona vaccine has become the latest frontier, which is of an immediate requirement right now. So उस time पर, ठीक है, around that period of 1800s, there was electricity and magnetism, ठीक है, that was the key focus of research, ठीक है. And that time, ठीक है, this discovery of electron actually happened accidentally through a setup that we called as cathode ray tube experiment. Okay, so let me put that up as a heading in front of you. Discovery of electron. Okay, also we put this heading as cathode ray tube experiment. ठीक है, क्या होता है ये cathode ray tube experiment? I will quickly give you a brief idea. हाँ, okay, so क्या आदित्य, what is this? तुमने सुबह नाश्ता वगैरह नहीं करा क्या? You are asking me such doubts. When will you get break between 2 lectures today? ठीक है, ठीक है. I am sure starting के lectures में concern रहता है. बहुत भूख लग रही होगी I think तुम्हें. We are going to have this lecture till 9:30. ठीक है, then I think 10 o'clock से you will have your next lecture. ठीक है, so 9:30 onwards you will get a break to ठीक है. आई एम श्योर कि मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आर हियर जो कि सुबह बिना नहाए बैठ गए. ठीक है, आई एम श्योर दैट यू आर टेकिंग अ वेरी गुड एडवांटेज ऑफ वर्क फ्रॉम होम. ठीक है, वर्क फ्रॉम होम और स्टडी फ्रॉम होम. ठीक है, सुबह सुबह उठ गए, नहाए धोए भी नहीं, ऐसे ही मुंह उठा के हाँ चलो लैपटॉप शुरू कर देते हैं. आई एम श्योर इफ आई आस्क यू टू स्विच ऑन योर वेबकैम्स राइट नाउ, most of you will be in a situation where you can't switch on your webcams. That's okay. All right. So let's talk about this particular experiment, cathode ray tube experiment. ठीक है, and this is, as I said, in terms of historical timelines perspective, this is around 1850s. ठीक है, डाल्टन ने बोल दिया उसके बाद में, मतलब like nobody really bothered much. ठीक है, this was an accidental discovery that happened. So यहाँ पर notice करना, the following setup, मैं अभी यहाँ पे आपको draw करके दिखाऊंगा, simple setup रहेगा. The following setup was designed by scientists, ठीक है, to study conduction of gases at very low pressure. ठीक है, so conduction as in electrical conduction, that is what the perspective was. तो इसमें notice करना experiment का setup कैसा था. So there was a glass tube, ठीक है, that was prepared, and इस glass tube के अंदर definitely air present थी, gas present था. ठीक है, तो what they did was that they sucked that air out. ठीक है, they had a vacuum pump, ठीक है, so as to ensure that यहाँ पर inside this glass tube, ठीक है, there is very less air present inside. ठीक है, absolute vacuum तो नहीं generate कर पाएंगे. So what I should say is that there is vacuum to create very low pressure conditions. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा writing मेरा इतना अच्छा नहीं है. It is much better on the whiteboard, but when it comes to this, I'm not that good at my terms of handwriting. तो बीच में अगर कुछ नहीं समझ में आए तो पूछ लेना, ठीक है. So vacuum to create low pressure conditions, ठीक है. Then इस particular tube के दोनों ends पर, ठीक है, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड एंड राइट हैंड साइड पर व्हाट दे डिड, व्हाट दैट दे प्लेस्ड अ इलेक्ट्रोड, ठीक है. यहाँ पर मेटल के इलेक्ट्रोड्स थे, ठीक है. एंड इन इलेक्ट्रोड्स को दे कनेक्टेड विद अ वेरी हाई पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस का सोर्स, ठीक है. दे कनेक्टेड दिस विद अ वेरी हाई पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस सोर्स टू द ट्यून्स ऑफ अराउंड 10,000 वोल्ट्स, ठीक है, विच इज प्रिटी हाई. मतलब आपके घर पर नॉर्मली 220-240 वोल्ट्स के बीच का एनर्जी सप्लाई आता है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सप्लाई आता है, ठीक है. दिस वाज अ प्रिटी हाई पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, ठीक है. यू कैन से दिस इज द नेगेटिव टर्मिनल, दिस इज द पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल, ठीक है. तो नेगेटिव टर्मिनल के साथ वाली अटैच इलेक्ट्रोड को हम लोग क्या कहते हैं, वी कॉल इट एज कैथोड. एंड पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल के साथ अटैच इलेक्ट्रोड को हम लोग कहते हैं एनोड, ठीक है. ये बेसिक्स हैं, ये आप लोगों ने अपने जूनियर क्लासेस में देखे भी होंगे, ठीक है. Now when they switched on this apparatus, ठीक है, ये सेटअप था, काफी सिंपल सा सेटअप था, ठीक है. ग्लास ट्यूब के अंदर इलेक्ट्रोड्स विच आर कनेक्टेड टू अ वेरी हाई पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस सोर्स एंड, ठीक है, इसके अंदर ऑलमोस्ट वैक्यूम क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करी थी, वेरी लो प्रेशर वाज काइंड ऑफ क्रिएटेड एंड दे स्विच्ड ऑन, ठीक है, दिस सेटअप. एंड व्हाट दे ऑब्जर्व्ड वाज समथिंग not as per their expectation, ठीक है. What they observed was that in this tube, ठीक है, there was this you can say a green glow that was observed on the glass walls, ठीक है. green glow कहाँ से आया, कैसे आया, this was something which became very interesting question for them to answer, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे मैं हाईलाइट कर देता हूँ, ठीक है. a strange green glow was observed on the glass walls, ठीक है. अगर इसको और अच्छे से नोटिस करना है तो इसको ग्लास वॉल्स को जिंक सल्फाइड की स्क्रीन से कोट करा जाता है, ठीक है. बट इवन इफ यू डोंट कोट इट विद जिंक सल्फाइड का दिस थिंग आल्सो, स्टिल यहाँ पर ये ग्रीन ग्लो ऑब्जर्व होता है, फेंट ऑब्जर्व होगा बट होता है, ठीक है. नाउ दिस स्ट्रेंज ग्रीन ग्लो वाज ऑब्जर्व्ड ऑन द ग्लास वॉल्स, ठीक है. दिस इज व्हाट बिकेम a curiosity for them that ये green glow आया कहाँ से, ठीक है. because they were not expecting something like this, they were expecting कि इतना high potential difference apply करेंगे तो मे बी कुछ spark वगैरह होगा अंदर, conduction हो पाएगा कि नहीं हो पाएगा gases का under low pressure conditions. they were trying to analyze or assess those observations, ठीक है. now in order to study this green glow, ठीक है, they kind of did certain modifications to this experimental setup, ठीक है. because ये green glow आया कहाँ से, that is what aroused their curiosity. so यहाँ पर notice करना, I'll put in as a heading, ठीक है, modifications to study this glow, ठीक है. multiple modifications थे, एक एक करके observe करना. पहला modification, ठीक है, I'll put in front of you. It's I have a good image also to kind of help you understand it better. All right, so this is the actual setup, ठीक है. this is you can say that यहाँ पर, ठीक है, you have cathode, ठीक है. यहाँ पर you have anode, ठीक है. and definitely this is a device, ये जो background में device है, this is something to generate a high potential difference, ठीक है. and what they did was that they placed an object between cathode and anode. This was the modification, the first modification. ठीक है, an object was placed between electrodes. ठीक है, this was the modification that they did. And इससे उनका observation क्या आया वो notice करना. An observation that came was that shadow of object was seen on the glass wall behind anode. Now अब इसमें आप notice करना conclusion क्या आएगा. What was the conclusion? The conclusion that was made was that this glow is because of certain kind of rays which are coming from cathode towards anode. ठीक है, कैथोड से एनोड की तरफ रेज आ रही हैं. ठीक है, ठीक है, रेज का कोई कलर नहीं है. ठीक है, समटाइम्स दिस इज अ ट्रिक क्वेश्चन दैट गेट्स आस्क्ड टू द स्टूडेंट्स. आर कैथोड रेज ग्लीन कलर्ड? ठीक है, कैथोड रेज का कोई कलर नहीं है. कैथोड रेज आर नॉट इवन विजिबल टू नेकेड आई. ठीक है, इट इज व्हेन दे स्ट्राइक द ग्लास वॉल, ठीक है, देन दिस ग्रीन ग्लो इज ऑब्जर्व्ड. ठीक है, सो इससे कंक्लूजन क्या आया वो मैं यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ. द कंक्लूजन was that these rays, ठीक है, these rays are traveling from cathode towards anode. ठीक है, and are now called, ठीक है, इनको नाम दे दिया था, and are called as cathode rays. Why are they called as cathode rays? Because of the possible source कि हो सकता है ये कैथोड से जनरेट हो रही हैं और एनोड की तरफ ट्रैवल कर रही हैं, इसलिए इनको कैथोड रेज बोल दिया है. ठीक है, सो मॉडिफिकेशन क्या था, ऑब्जर्वेशन क्या आया और उससे कंक्लूजन क्या ड्रॉ किया. आई होप ये आपको समझ में आ रहा है. ठीक है, एंड आई एम श्योर दैट अच्छा यहाँ पर हाँ एक वैलिड डाउट पूछा है आकाश ने, that do I have to write this? Well, Akash, you can write this in parallel also. ठीक है, I don't mind. However, I understand, ठीक है, कि sometimes you are not able to copy in time, and especially diagram वगैरह आप नहीं draw कर पाओगे. You might have missed on drawing this diagram also. So I am going to kind of share this recording as well as share these notes. ठीक है, मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं इसका PDF बना देता हूँ. ठीक है, and I will share this with you, and then you can use that PDF to find अगर कुछ पार्ट मिस हो गया हो तो. ठीक है, रिकॉर्डिंग भी आप लोगों के साथ में शेयर होगा, so don't worry about that part. ठीक है, in case you miss on something, that's absolutely okay. ठीक है, बीच बीच में ये भी होता है that sometimes because of internet connectivity some of the students get dropped in between, so that's okay. ठीक है, हाँ आप लोगों का भी WhatsApp ग्रुप बन जाएगा, don't worry about it, it will get created soon, in which I'll be sharing all this information. ठीक है, उसमें ग्रुप में मैं बीच बीच में आप लोगों को छोटे छोटे असाइनमेंट्स, छोटे छोटे टास्क भी देता रहूंगा बीच में टू वर्क ऑन. सो वी विल कीप दैट ग्रुप लाइव. ऐसा नहीं कि संडे टू संडे ही चल रहा है. ऑल राइट. हाँ, ऑल राइट. सो अब कुछ कुछ डाउट और आ रहे हैं. एक डाउट आ रहा है मन का, दैट इज इट हाई और लो प्रेशर इनसाइड द डिस्चार्ज ट्यूब. लो प्रेशर है मन. ठीक है, देयर इज लो प्रेशर इनसाइड द डिस्चार्ज ट्यूब. ठीक है, हाँ यहाँ पर जिंक सल्फाइड की कोटिंग नहीं यूज करी है. दिस इज अ सिंपल ग्लास ट्यूब ओनली. ठीक है, जिंक सल्फाइड की कोटिंग होती है तो ये काफी प्रोमिनेंट दिखता है. ठीक है, देन आरिश का डाउट है, इज दिस ग्लो सिमिलर टू ऑरोराज व्हिच आर ऑब्जर्व्ड ऑन द पोल्स? नॉट एग्जैक्टली आरिश. ठीक है, मतलब आई शुड से दैट इट इज क्वाइट made up of those same kind of interactions but not exactly the same. ठीक है, थोड़े differences रहते हैं. Auroras are slightly more different as compared to what is here. ठीक है. हाँ, तो ये ग्रीन इसमें राइट एज आई वाज सेइंग दैट ये जो ग्रीन ग्लो है ये इस वजह से आ रहा है दैट दीज कैथोड रेज आर स्ट्राइकिंग द ग्लास वॉल. ठीक है, कैथोड रेज का खुद का ग्रीन ग्लो नहीं है. व्हेन दे आर स्ट्राइकिंग द ग्लास वॉल दिस काइंड ऑफ ग्रीन ग्लो इज बीइंग ऑब्जर्व्ड. ठीक है, एंड नाउ इफ यू माइट आस्क मी दैट व्हाई ग्रीन ग्लो, व्हाई नॉट ऑरेंज ग्लो, व्हाई नॉट येलो ग्लो. ठीक है, तो उसके लिए आई विल एक्चुअली बी एबल टू गिव यू एन आंसर आफ्टर अ व्हाइल जब हम लोग बोर्स मॉडल पढ़ लेंगे. ठीक है, then I will talk about a concept called as excitation and de-excitation of electrons. ठीक है, तब मैं आपको ये बता पाऊंगा कि ऐसा ग्लो के पीछे का बैकग्राउंड क्या है, क्यों है. ठीक है आदित्य, अभी थोड़ी देर होल्ड कर लो इस डाउट को. दिस विल बी अ गुड डाउट बट आफ्टर बोर्स मॉडल. ठीक है, ओके. देन आदित्य सराफ ने पूछा है व्हाट इज इट दैट वी यूज्ड टू जनरेट दिस पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. ये डीसी जनरेटर्स हैं, मतलब पुराने जमाने में दीज आर डीसी जनरेटर्स व्हिच जनरेट अ हाई पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस. ठीक है, बैकग्राउंड फिजिक्स है इसके पीछे की. यू डोंट नीड टू गेट इनटू दैट राइट नाउ, बट दिस इज समथिंग you can assume कि हाँ there is a source which generates a very high potential difference which is being used in this particular setup. ठीक है, all right, let's move on to the next modification. ठीक है, यहाँ पर नोटिस करना नेक्स्ट मॉडिफिकेशन कैसा था दैट इंस्टेड ऑफ अ थिक ऑब्जेक्ट, ठीक है, व्हाट दे प्लेस्ड वाज अ वेरी थिन ऑब्जेक्ट. ठीक है, वेरी थिन शीट ऑफ मेटल. ठीक है, सो यहाँ पर नोटिस करना दैट इंस्टेड of an opaque, or I should not use the word opaque, or instead of a thick object, ठीक है, a thin metal sheet, extremely thin. ठीक है, I should in fact highlight that over here, a very thin metal sheet was placed. ठीक है, what happened was that the rays were able to penetrate this thin sheet and create a glow on the opposite side. Now this is something which highlights, इससे conclusion क्या draw हुआ यहाँ पे notice करना that these rays are something which are not exactly same as light rays. ठीक है, because that might come as a first intuitive understanding कि यहाँ से जो ये rays आ रही हैं, ठीक है, these rays are light rays. ठीक है, and ये light rays, ठीक है, जब यहाँ पे स्ट्राइक होती हैं तो ये ग्लो क्रिएट कर रही हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल ऐसा होता है ना, जैसे मान लो आपके पास में एक लेजर है. ठीक है, तो आपने वो लेजर यूज किया और उस लेजर को आपने एक वॉल की तरफ पॉइंट करा, तो वॉल पे एक लेट्स से रेड लेजर है तो रेड स्पॉट बन जाएगा. ठीक है, तो उसको आप क्या बोलोगे, अच्छा ये तो लाइट रे था. हाउएवर लाइट रेज आर नॉट एबल टू पेनिट्रेट थिन शीट्स ऑफ मेटल. ठीक है, अगर आप एक थिन शीट प्लेस कर दोगे उस लेजर के पाथ में तो वो थिन शीट उस लाइट रे को ब्लॉक कर देती है. ठीक है, हाउएवर यहाँ पर, ठीक है, यहाँ पर व्हाट वी ऑब्जर्व वाज कि अगर थिन शीट यहाँ पे हम लोग प्लेस कर रहे हैं इस रेस के पाथ में तो भी ग्रीन ग्लो ऑब्जर्व हो रहा है ऑन द ऑपोजिट साइड. सो व्हाट वाज कंक्लूडेड वाज दैट दीज रेज आर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम लाइट रेज as these are able to penetrate thin sheets of metal. ठीक है, normal light rays are not able to do that. ठीक है, now this was one बिग कंक्लूजन बिकॉज इट काइंड ऑफ डिस्कार्डेड कि हाँ इनको लाइट रेस की तरह स्टडी नहीं करना है. ठीक है, दिस इज समथिंग विच इज different. Then next modification was done. ठीक है, मैं आप लोगों को बताऊंगा. ठीक है, असीम एंड ललित, आई एम गोइंग टू एक्चुअली फर्स्ट टेकिंग द पर्सपेक्टिव कि साइंटिस्ट ने क्या करा. ठीक है, ये 1850s में साइंटिस्ट ने क्या करा, ये पर्सपेक्टिव मैं आपको दे रहा हूँ. ठीक है, इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास मैं आपको ये भी बताऊंगा कि एक्चुअली में यहाँ अंदर हो क्या रहा है. ठीक है, आई विल शेयर विद यू एक्चुअली अ वीडियो, यूट्यूब वीडियो, जिसमें आई विल एक्चुअली शो यू कि एक्चुअली में एक्सपेरिमेंट में हो क्या रहा है. ठीक है, एंड हम लोग फिर उसमें स्टडी करेंगे. ठीक है, आज 2000 में हम लोग आ गए हैं, तो बेस्ड ऑन आवर अंडरस्टैंडिंग टुडे, ठीक है, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंड इनसाइड. अभी पहले मैं एक हिस्टोरिकल पर्सपेक्टिव आपको देना चाह रहा हूँ. ठीक है, एक क्विक थर्ड मॉडिफिकेशन भी हम लोग देख लेते हैं. ठीक है, थर्ड मॉडिफिकेशन किस तरीके से था, दैट अ लाइट पैडल व्हील. ठीक है, यहाँ पे नोटिस करना, अ लाइट पैडल व्हील was placed between electrodes and what was observed was the paddle wheel. अच्छा, paddle wheel कैसा रहेगा, maybe right, I'll try and explain you the setup. ठीक है, ये आपका ऐसा सेटअप है. ठीक है, ये आपका कैथोड है, ये आपका एनोड है. ठीक है, एंड यहाँ पर ठीक है एक ऐसा एक लाइट फैन टाइप्स मान लो. ठीक है, which can freely rotate about a hinge. ठीक है, it can freely rotate about a hinge. इस तरीके से ये it can freely rotate about a hinge. इस टाइप का ये मान लो. ठीक है, तो अब क्या हुआ, what was happened was, what was observed was, ठीक है, when this setup was made to start, ये पैडल व्हील रोटेट करने लगा. ठीक है, it went under mechanical motion. ठीक है, the paddle wheel started or did show went under mechanical motion. ठीक है, so what happened was, the conclusion was made, ठीक है, that these rays, ठीक है, मैं आपको इसका एक वीडियो भी शेयर करूंगा. ठीक है, these rays are made up of some particles. ठीक है, ये जो रेज आ रही हैं, ठीक है, ये रेज कैथोड से जो एनोड आ रही हैं, these rays are actually made up of some particles. ठीक है, which upon striking the paddle wheel, ठीक है, transfer momentum and cause this, which upon striking the paddle wheel transfer momentum and cause this mechanical motion. ठीक है, so this is something which made them conclude, ठीक है, that there is a motion that is being caused and this motion is because of certain particles. ठीक है, ये जो particles थे, ठीक है, इनका अभी नाम इलेक्ट्रॉन नहीं रखा गया, ये तो हमें अभी पता है. ठीक है, that इनको इलेक्ट्रॉन हम बोलेंगे बाद में, बट उस टाइम पर अभी इनको इलेक्ट्रॉन्स बोला ही नहीं गया था. ठीक है, what happened was that they concluded that these particles, ठीक है, were given the names or were called as cathode ray tube particles, cathode ray particles. ठीक है, इलेक्ट्रॉन वर्ड अभी कॉइन नहीं हुआ था। एंड ऑफ कोर्स इसमें आपका कुछ डाउट रहेगा, जैसे मिहिर का एक डाउट आ रहा है दैट लाइक अगर ये पार्टिकल्स ऐसे डिफरेंट पॉइंट पे स्ट्राइक कर रहे हैं तो अपवर्ड डाउनवर्ड मोमेंटम, हाँ हाँ मतलब इसमें ठीक है, आप थोड़े फिजिक्स की डिटेल में जा रहे हो मिहिर। इसमें एक्चुअली द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, मतलब ये ऐसे यूनिफॉर्म ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते हम लोग कि यूनिफॉर्म डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है, दैट एग्जैक्ट नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल्स जो ऊपर स्ट्राइक कर रहे हैं वो नीचे स्ट्राइक कर रहे होंगे। यहाँ से ऐसे बर्स्ट ऑफ पार्टिकल्स निकलता है। ठीक है, ये बर्स्ट ऑफ पार्टिकल्स स्ट्रेट लाइन में ट्रैवल करेगा, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन में ही ट्रैवल करेगा। जैसे यहाँ पे आपने ऑब्जर्व करा ना कि ग्रीन ग्लो ऐसा नहीं है कि यहाँ ऊपर ऊपर नहीं दिख रहा है। ठीक है, यू कैन सी ये जगह जगह पे दिख रहा है। ठीक है, तो इट्स नॉट कि लाइक एक पर्टिकुलर लाइन में ही ट्रैवल करेगा, एक पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन में ट्रैवल करेगा, ये एक बर्स्ट की तरह रहेगा। ठीक है, which cause this motion. I'll show you a video also. ठीक है, in fact I had prepared this video also. मैं आप लोगों के साथ में ये अभी शेयर कर देता हूँ, ठीक है, in chat. ठीक है, let me actually share it with everyone. आप लोग इस वीडियो को डेफिनेटली ऑब्जर्व करना, इट्स अ वेरी वेरी गुड वीडियो। ठीक है, इसको क्लिक करके रख लो, यू माइट नॉट बी एबल टू कॉपी दिस लिंक। ठीक है, ये सेकंड वीडियो भी मैं शेयर कर रहा हूँ। दीज टू वीडियोज आर, you can understand, they are modifications to the cathode ray tube experiment. पहला वाला तो cathode ray tube experiment है, दूसरा वाला modifications है to the cathode ray tube experiment. ठीक है, you click on these videos and save those tabs, ठीक है, for you to watch later. ठीक है, मैं नेक्स्ट क्लास में यहीं से अपना डिस्कशन शुरू करूंगा। ठीक है, स्पेशली ये सेकंड वाले से विद दिस मॉडिफिकेशन, एंड वी आर गोइंग टू एक्चुअली सी यू नो एक्चुअली में हाउ दीज मॉडिफिकेशंस वर्कड। ठीक है, आर यू एबल टू क्लिक ऑन दीज लिंक्स? डिड यू गाइस गेट दीज लिंक्स विद यू? ऑलराइट, ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट। तो ठीक है, आप लोग अपनी साइंटिफिक क्यूरियोसिटी को एक्सप्लोर करो थ्रू दीज लिंक्स, and I'll conclude today's lecture over here only. Next class में हम लोग यहीं से start करेंगे। आज के सेशन का recording as well as the notes will be shared to you over WhatsApp. ठीक है, so definitely आज starting है, introductory session है, I'm not giving you much homework, but yeah, next class onwards I will give you small tasks to you know maintain that continuity and have a continual engagement with you. ठीक है, all right, चलो, any questions guys? Otherwise I'll close the session. Thank you so much. Okay, take care guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a nice day.